Hey, how's it going, class? It's about 11:14 p.m. At my house right now. I decided to log online and just see some of the activity that has been taking place this week, especially with this discussion when we talk about leaders, ethics, morals in our society. It's definitely a big topic that we hear about all the time in the news and the papers, and we discuss it, all the time. The question asks, why is it so difficult for us as a society to evaluate the ethics and morals of leaders, and especially the leaders of today, the big name ones that we all know that we see in the news? Um, One thing I think the bigger question is I think we have to start with what are your belief system? What is your belief system? What is your values? What are your characters? What do you stand for? I think we have to spend time and do self-reflection to really decide what it is that we stand for. Once we get that down, then it's easier for us to determine if we should follow a particular person or vote for a particular person, or if we agree with what they stand for. I think what happens so many times in society is that we kind of go with what's trending, what's most popular. We wait to see what other people are thinking, and instead of just going with right away what our beliefs are and what we stand for. And as a leader, that needs to happen for yourself, for your family. And then from there, you know what you stand for no matter what, and that should carry on all the time. So you should be the same person that you are at your house, that you are at work, that you are when you're at the grocery store. That should never care. That should never change. So your character, your values, what you stand for, should always be the same. So the true question is, what do you stand for? When we spend some time and we get that down, then it's easier to evaluate these leaders that we see on TV and to determine, do we like what they stand for? Do we agree with it? And we can definitely make a stand with that. From there, it starts it all. So, sometime this week, really sit down and spend some time and really ask yourself, what is it that I stand for? What are my beliefs? What are my values? What are my core values? What do I live by? Um, and when we get that, it's great, and we're right on the right track. So for some of us, this is going to be very tough. For others, we live by this every single day. We know it. We could write this down in 30 seconds. For others, it could take a long time. But I really want you to focus on your top five. What are your top five characters or core values? From there, it's going to be easier to evaluate and answer this discussion question. Other than that, have a good night. I'm about to get ready to get some sleep. You guys are doing some great work. It's already week into week 9. We're gonna be diving into week 10, then week 11, and then it's over. Christmas break, and definitely you guys are well deserving of it. So other than that, any questions, please email me. Talk to you guys soon.